I come from a background where I'm concerned about health and issues that relate to health, and politics to me is all about our health and society's health. And so it was easy for me to become, and I didn't know I had this passion for political experiences until I got connected with Kevin, and I realized that I can believe in what he and his team, what they're working for, and I've discovered a part of me that I didn't know was there.
Work well together, and a lot of people, I think, are more attracted to Jeanette than they are to me.
I do remember one story where we went to a meeting in Lac La Biche, and all these men turned up, and I was Kevin's driver, his partner, his traveling companion. And so I said, oh, I guess I'll just take the notes this time, Kevin. I'll act like I'm your assistant. And at the end of the meeting, I actually confessed to one of the men that I was Kevin's wife. And he said, oh, he said, if I'd known you, if we would have known you were going to be here, my wife would have come. And it occurred to me that as a team, we bring a greater number of people together, and not just your typical people who might be politically interested. And maybe there are people who don't even know they're interested yet, and they need to be, just because I'm part of Kevin's team.
I think we're the Alberta of the 21st century, and I think people are looking for that kind of difference. And right now there's a government that's just so far behind. The Alberta government right now is locked in many ways, not just in the 1970s when they were elected, but all the way back in the 50s. And I think the government is behind the people. And I think the people of Alberta are ready for a different kind of leadership, for a different kind of government, for a different kind of beginning for a new century. And I think that's what we represent.
And I think by my committing to this time in our life keeps us together as a couple, and also connected to issues that draw us both together, keeps our relationship alive. And we're interested in the same kinds of things. We talk about issues, we talk about how we might go about doing things, and I give Kevin ideas that he says that are good sometimes, depending on how we do this together. And I think as long as we're committed and grounded in what we're doing, if we're confident about what we're doing, I think other people will sense that confidence. And so if we feel right about what we're doing, I have a feeling that others might feel comfortable with that.
Kevin Taft, Jeanette, Marie, and